Hi, this is Scott Brown with a Motor Age in-depth look at the extremely popular Dayco timing belt kit WP329K2A for 3.5-liter Acura and Honda engines. Today we invite you to watch this highly detailed service process on a 3.5-liter V6. Now a word of caution. Please pay special attention to a couple of noise-related TSBs that apply to some pre-2011 model year engines and some 2016 to 2018 engines. This video addresses what to do if the vehicle has a tilted mounting surface on the idler pulley. The experts at Dayco have included the necessary shim in their kit, along with the additional instructions which solve for the idler pulley misalignment inherent on some of these engines. So get ready for a comprehensive guide that will empower you to tackle the task with ease.
We're in the Dayco garage getting ready to install a timing belt kit on a Honda V6 3.5-liter engine. This is by far our most requested kit, so we want to provide a quick tutorial on installation. Be sure you have all the necessary tools, including a crankshaft pulley holder and a crankshaft pulley bolt sprocket, as well as Dayco part number WP329K2A. This complete kit includes the water pump and gasket. We'll get started by removing the crankshaft pulley. Hold the pulley with the holder handle and the pulley holder. Remove the bolt, then pull off the crankshaft pulley. Take off both the front and rear upper covers. Then remove the lower cover, followed by the engine mount. For this next step, you'll need a 6mm by 100mm bolt. Thread the bolt in to hold the timing belt adjuster in its current position and hand tighten only. Do not use a wrench. Reinstall the crank bolt and align the timing marks. The timing belt drive pulley should be set to top dead center with the mark on the timing belt drive pulley tooth with the pointer on the oil pump. This will align the camshafts in the correct position as well. Now, take off the timing belt guide plate. Remove the idler pulley bolt and pulley. We recommend recycling any old bolts and starting with a fresh set during installation. Pull the timing belt off. This one definitely needed to be replaced. Remove the tensioner push bolt installed earlier and unbolt the tensioner and actuator. With all the main components out, closely inspect the engine. It is important to note that there are a few Honda and Acura engines with a noise-related technical service bulletin. In those situations, you'd hear a chirp coming from the lower timing belt area. The noise is most prominent at idle, usually after the engine has warmed up. This happens because the idler pulley mounting surface is tilted, causing the edge of the timing belt to rub against one side of the drive pulley. To check, the engine mount needs to be in place and the new idler pulley with the old bolt installed so you can measure the clearance between the two. If there's adequate clearance, you can move forward. If not, grind the engine mount according to the instructions in the service bulletin, and be sure to use the shim kit included with the Dayco timing belt kit. Now back to the job. Clean the timing belt guide plate and the upper and lower covers. To be safe, confirm alignment again, ensuring the number 1 piston is set at top dead center on the crankshaft. Then check that camshaft alignment is still correct by confirming the marks on the pulleys align with the casting lines in the head. Remove the old water pump and install the new one with the gasket from the kit, torquing the bolts to 9 foot-pounds. Loosely place the idler pulley and shim with a new idler pulley bolt. It should be able to move slightly but not come off. Next, install the new actuator and tighten it to 9 foot-pounds. Then install the new tensioner with the original bushing and tighten it to 33 foot-pounds. With all necessary components in place, you can now install the timing belt, working in a counterclockwise sequence, starting with the drive pulley. Take care not to damage the timing belt during installation. It should be routed around 6 pulleys in a specific order: drive pulley, idler pulley, front camshaft pulley, water pump pulley, rear camshaft pulley, and finally the tensioner pulley. After the belt is in place, you can torque the idler pulley bolt to 33 foot-pounds. When tightening, you'll need to install a 1/4-inch drive ratchet extension to keep the shim's tab in the correct position. Install the timing belt guide plate. Pull the pin from the new tensioner and install the upper engine mount. Put the lower cover back on and tighten its bolts to 9 foot-pounds. Move on to the front and rear upper covers, putting those both back on and tightening all bolts to 9 foot-pounds. Time to shift over to the workbench and clean the crankshaft pulley. Remove any visible oil and clean the pulley, crankshaft, bolt, and washer thoroughly. Then lubricate with engine oil. Now it's time to get your tools and install the crankshaft pulley. Hold the pulley with the pulley holder and tighten the crankshaft bolt to 48 foot-pounds with a torque wrench and a heavy-duty 19mm socket. Do not use an impact wrench for this. You're not quite done. The bolt on the pulley needs to be turned an additional 60 degrees, then it's all set. Our tech is going to check the timing now by rotating the crankshaft pulley about 6 turns clockwise, so the timing belt positions itself on the pulleys. The crankshaft pulley should be turned so its yellow mark lines up with the pointer. Now, check the crankshaft pulley marks. If they aren't aligned, just rotate the crankshaft 360 degrees and recheck. If they're not at top dead center, you'll have to remove and reinstall the belt. And that's a wrap. Great job!
As you can see, the Dayco kit comes with everything you need to perform this job successfully. However, if you're in an area like mine, where the vehicles last a long time and the belt service that you're performing may be on its 3rd or 4th service, you may also want to consider installing high-quality cam and crank seals of your choice. Additionally, it's a good practice to flush out the coolant prior to performing any water pump replacement, so you can help to eliminate any debris that might have a negative effect on the new water pump seals. And finally, don't underestimate the importance of the TSBs and make sure you follow the steps explicitly, since adding this shim to the vehicle without an engine design block deficiency would lead to a negative outcome. Well, thank you for watching the Dayco Timing Belt Kit WP329K2A installation. We hope this guide has given you a clear understanding of Dayco's recommended install process, the kit's exceptional features, and their tech team's ability to solve challenges seen in the bays. Dayco offers a full line of high-quality belts and front-end drive system components designed to enhance vehicle performance and ease installation. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and thanks for watching.